I pray again. My life with a dancing shit. Every high got a cost, every love got a risk. If I make it out, I won't be who I've been. I break then rebuild, that's my genesis. Yeah. You said forever, but forever got a limit. I was all in, you was halfway in it. Give you my piece, and my hands stay spinning. Truth cut deep, but I still kept in it. I was running from a voice I hear at night. Tell me don't scream, but you whisper what I like. For me, take it to make her feel right. But they lie now, fighting for my life. Yeah, I know I got a purpose, I can feel it. With temptation, got a way to make me kneel quick. Dance together, but my mind stay restless. Stay on healed, and I do the same mess. What happened in the curse in the same breath? Give me warmth, and you left me in the same depth. Now I'm drowning in the thoughts I can't outrun. Try to fix what I broke, but it ain't done. I've been losing pieces I can't replace. Search on the cover of pain, but it shows on my face. I hear truth in the quiet, I still turn away. Then I come right back when I can't escape. I've been falling back to where it all began. Same scars, different nights, kill the same old sin. Heart on fire, but it feel like winter skin. I pray, then I sleep, then I'll pray again. Yeah, I'll pray again. Should find light, but it brings the shits. Every high, I got a cost. Every up, got a reason. If I make it out, I won't be who I've been. I break, then rebuild, that's my genesis. I remember nights I felt close to be mine. Ooh, then I drift, lose the feeling every time. Ooh, like I'm standing at a door I can't define. Can't on the handle, but I'm scared what's inside. I've been fighting things I don't understand. They don't show, but they tie it like a hand on my chest. Every breath feel borrowed. Live today, still afraid of tomorrow. You're looking through something like a lesson I ignore. Everyone is time I turn into a door. That's the way now my soul feel warm, but I still say your name when I'm torn. I've been building up walls to watch them fall. Every time I get right, I still drop the ball. There's something in me that won't let me quit. Even when I feel lost, I don't fully drift. If I fall 7 times, I get up again. Even when I don't know who I am within, there's a spark I can't kill, it won't let me end. Even in my worst day, I still reach for him now loud. Just a whisper in the dark, now I see. But I'm feeling in my heart, every wrong turn. Still led me to the start, like I'm told. But I'm chosen from the start. Falling by the where it all began. Same scars, different nights, still the same old sin. Heart on fire, but it feel like when I'm scared. I pray, then I slip, then I pray again.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. What's the rules? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We have ourselves a new set of rules today. Miranda has given me one objective. Open cards. You can handle that. W objective. Do that. We need some sick pulls. We unlocked the Destiny packs. We got some things and stuff to do. We started to make a little money, dude. We're doing a little upgrading, dude. We're starting to make a little money, dude. We got $8,000, dude. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Let's do some stuff and some things. What have I got like on me right now that's ready to start grading? I got a couple $100 cards. Don't have a ghost card. And that's it. All right, yeah, so we got to get some more pulls. So the stuff that we got is currently submitted to grade. We're getting a slew. We're getting 3 back tomorrow. Nothing crazy. Not that one, but these other ones, these heavy hitters. Yeah, bro. These $2,000, $2,400 ones. They own that expedited shipping. What's up, Stinky Man? Sorry to keep you waiting. You doing snaking in my store, bro? You sweating over there or something? What you doing, dude? All right, restocking. Restock. Do I need to get a stalker, hun? You think it's time? No, I mean, not really. I need to add some more racks. We got a little... I'm gonna buy this big warehouse shelf and see what it looks like. What's it look like, bro? What's it look like, bro? Well, we got lots of space on that. Nice. Nice. Those are $1,000 though. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking through right now. Yeah, I want like all the cards on this side, I believe. These are my Destiny packs. My deodorant. Need to stock some deodorant, as a matter of fact. As a matter of fact. What else needs restocking? We're gonna have to buy us a slew of stuff. I need some blue boxes. Do I have any blue boxes? Hmm. Red packs. We did sell some red packs. Yeah, we're gonna have to order us some stuff real quick. Yeah, we ended on I didn't feel like doing anything else. What about? PlayStation. Okay. Bump, 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 bump. I'm gonna buy one more big rack for this wall. We're gonna spend a little money today. Because scared money don't make no money. Alright, let's restock some stuff. I need big blue boxes. This card box. Need that. I need basic packs. I need orange packs. I need purple packs. I need purple boxes. I need red packs. We're gonna hold off on the red boxes for a little bit. Do I have any more orange? I thought I had some orange sleeves. I did. We got some more of those. Don't need those this very moment. Green sleeves, blue sleeves. Don't I have those? I do. like these beautiful, beautiful packs here. Sleeves here. Thank you. Let's go ahead and get us another round of dye. Red, blue, black. Red, blue, and black. I do need some cleanser. We're gonna get 2 things of cleanser. Get red, blue, black. Pig plushies. Don't have any plushies in stock, so let's get some pig plushies. How are we doing on stars and bats? I could use another stars and bats. Man, it's nice to stock when you got money. And that ought to do it for now. We might get us another plushie today. We'll see. Plushies. Blue boxes. Orange packs. Basic packs. Red pack. Here. A little bit of that. Got some good ones last time out of the red packs. We got some good ones last time out of the red pack. Okay. All that, we still got $3,800. Die. Black die. Blue die. And big flushes. We're so stocked up in neat right now. It's crazy. Do we want to buy... This shelf is lonely right here. I feel like I should buy one more license for one more pack of card sleeves. But we got... The only ones we don't have are these red ones. Let's order these. Alright, we gotta set prices on those. Look at us, look at us. Big money move. Alright, new day. New day, new me. Do have some graded cards. I left this box over here and I didn't mean to. Push those up. I did round that. All right. We got some graded cards here. I did not stock my singles back up. Let's make sure we get those on here. After tonight's shift, we do need to open some more cards. We do. Master Shade says, welcome, Shades. My mom hasn't played yet, but I explained her copy of the game is a special one that did a lot of traveling. How's your Sunday? Hey, today, it's a beautiful today outside. Beautiful weather. Nothing going on. Just a chill and relaxing W Sunday, Shades. How's your Sunday going? I got no complaints about today. No complaints. Somebody's buying the graded card. A graded card for $35 reduce. Back change for you. Yes, sir. I'll give you $23. No complaints today. And I hope Mom's hope Mom enjoys that brand new game. Man, isn't it cool to get a brand new game? Isn't it cool to get a brand new game or find a brand new game and just have some, just enjoy it? It's kind of the best if you think about it. Couple plushies for you, $16 reduce, thank you. Bunch of red packs. See, we pulled the good stuff out of the red packs. Now the red packs are selling. See. You know what I'm talking about? Got some programming done. Working on your 100% local tool calling agent, and now it's able to create generic videos with voice synth and image generation. Now you're just relaxing. That's very productive. W Shades. That sounds very productive. I did a little work today, nothing fancy like that. I did some little bit of manufacturing planning today. Not a big deal, Nothing too crazy. Get out of my face, big man. Brand new card sleeves for you. $5 to exchange. Have a butt sniffle kind of day. Thank you. We got a graded card and some star plushies. Appreciate that, big dog. $336 order. You love to see it. You do love to see it. Looks like the dice are selling a little bit more. Graded card for you, sir. $279. Appreciate you. Do we have any Destiny cards to sell that are worth a flip? Not really. We got to open some more Destiny packs tonight, guys. I'm going to be opening quite a few packs this evening. Put a couple of those on the shelf. Deodorizer for you, ma'am. $10 is your change. Miranda, didn't you tell me that 1.0 for this game is actually not that far away? What's good, big man? How about I give you $100 for that? Appreciate that. Go ahead and put that immediately on the shelf. Sometime in the fall? Okay. That may have been a Destiny pack. I'm not sure. A Destiny card. He may have sold me a Destiny card. I'm not sure. When is our next batch of graded cards coming in? Tomorrow? So we got to make sure we save that left section. We got to make sure we save that. I'll give you 110 for that. We got us a collector book. Very first collector book sold. W Mans. $90 is your total. Have a butt sniffer, not $990. Whoa, now. A butt sniffer kind of day. Pick a plushie for you. $28 dues. It's just going to be hard to get an employee big graded card for a big fella. Appreciate that, man. It's just going to be hard for me to relinquish control of the register to an employee because they're just not. Nobody's fast like me. You know what I'm talking about? I gave you $4.50 for this card. We like the ghosty cards. We'll send that off to get graded. Stinky bypass security. Stinky bypass security. Let's make sure our automatic diffusers are working properly. Doesn't look like Pal World Terraria raids. I ran it. Big card. Market price is $2,300. I'll give you $24. Meet you in the middle. Appreciate that. We'll get that graded. I did the raid. I probably did it like 5 times a day. Pollution. I got some armor. I got some more celestial sigils. I'm assuming the celestial sigils are to summon the Moon Lord. I'm assuming those are to summon the Moon Lord. Excuse me, sir. One moment. I got a bunch of those, and I did get. I got whatever helmet buffs the Terra Prisma. I did get that, so I made that for myself. But I went ahead and made some lightweight plasteel armor. Since I got my oil flowing now, I got a little bit of plasteel build up, so I made myself the next tier armor that is available to me. Because that hallowed armor just didn't have the defense. Just didn't have the defense that I needed. Since we're already pushing like level 60 areas now. That's the next syndicate tower that I have to defeat. Moonlord, yes. Shades, you can summon Moonlord in Power World. It's a full-on, like, it's such a love letter for Terraria, and I love it. You can, so there's a place called, there's an island. It's like the island of Terraria. It's got the Terraria statue out front, and it's its own dungeon instance, Shades, and you can just farm it, repeat it and farm it. And you can get all, like a bunch of legendary gear. You can get hallowed armor, and they all do different things. Very cool. No push. I didn't get any new schematics. I was wanting, truthfully, I wanted the Vortex gun. That's what I was after, but I didn't get it. I didn't get any other weapons schematics. Just I got 3 helmets, and then I got the hallowed gear, but they're all common, so I didn't get anything. L luck for me too. I didn't get anything crazy. Dizzy also ran it 5 times. You got common Excalibur, W, common Terra Prisma, and common helmets. Nothing special, but I mean, you got stuff. I mean, you can still, those are still viable. You can still use them, you know. That Excalibur, you could make that viable. Pollution said it was fast. I don't have it. I haven't tried it myself. And the Terra Prisma, even a common Terra Prisma, I think is worth. Get that and the helmet that buffs it. Just rock it until you get a better one. But yeah, Shades, Moonlord, you can summon Moonlord. So like, you know the mechanic, Shades, where you can build a summoning altar and summon like these otherworldly pals. Moonlord is one of the otherworldly bosses you can summon. Which eventually I'll probably convert one of my bases to like an arena and do that. And I'm assuming you can farm Moonlord for some good stuff. That would make sense. That would make sense. $12. Single card for you, good sir. Yes, ma'am. I'll give you 18 for it. That's market price. Thank you. We're gonna get us some graded cards on the next business day. Terrorblade's where it's at. Excalibur, you like Excalibur, but Terrorblade's where it's at? I mean, Terrorblade, that beam of energy. So like, you know, you guys know too, there are other chests in the dungeon, not just at the end, right? You do know that, right? I didn't know that until today, and I just running around and found extra chests. You have to make a decision whether you want to skulk around for those or just go to the end. Obviously, the last two chests are like a little more juiced after you defeat the Eye of Cthulhu again. You do fight the Eye of Cthulhu in that island, Shades W. But there are other chests that give you schematic drops as well. Shades, you might get back into power world. Never made it into oil. Yes, it's hard. Yeah, it's hard for me some days. Like last Monday, Shades. You know, I've been trying to stream Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays. And last Monday was Liza Pee Day, and I told Miranda, I was like, it was a tough day at work, mentally taxing, and I was like, I don't feel like just dying 1,000 times today. That's not good. That's not good. A good feeling. So we ended up playing something different. I feel you on that one for sure. And I could very easily, like, of course, Pollution wanted me to stream Power World tonight again, of course. Start tweaking again, but like, no, bro, I can't get my brain juiced up and then go to bed and work in the morning. I have to really discipline myself with that game because it's incredibly overwhelming. For me, it is. Yeah, the Pollution. I don't even fight any mobs when I'm there until I get to the Eye of Cthulhu. I just rip through with my rideable mount. Just rip it. Dizzy says you find out you get high pressure oil rig. You can put them anywhere. You don't need a ground. Oh, that's useful. I will be getting that for sure. I don't like being landlocked to anywhere. And anything I could just put a base where I want it, just like the little ore nodes and stuff. I'm at a crossroads now. Like I think I'm like 59 or something, and I've got some ancient tech stuff, several things that I want, and I'm running out of tech points again. So I'm trying not to get myself in a technology point bottleneck because I'm opening up a whole lot of stuff. I've already got like hexalite ore or whatever it's called, or hexalite bars, and I'm like, bro, I'm not ready for that. Not ready for that right now. We just got oil. Mommy Muggle, welcome. Yeah, Shades. When you get in a good headspace to do it, I know you're gonna go full tilt into it, and you're gonna be like automation extraordinaire on that game. There's so much that you can tweak and do with the automation, Shades. It's like Minecraft Carrot Town level for you, 100%. And I do want you to play it because I want to see some of the crazy stuff you're doing. But like just every little passive and every little boost that you can do when you start condensing your pals, like you can do just some crazy automation, crazy stuff. My little oil rig though, Dizzy, that we installed last night is keeping me up right now. I just made some plasteel armor, and right now, like, it doesn't matter if I make more oil right now because it takes so long to make the plasteel. So it's kind of an even trade right now with the time to extract oil to the time to. I'm gonna fix that though because I'm breeding some more pals with some higher kindling stat, but as of right now, it's not worth the bottleneck. Cameron didn't tell me to turn the lights on again. Neither did Miranda. I'll give you 13 cents for that card, big dog. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, big man. $88 is your total. Thank you. Couple card boxes for you. $12 is your total. Thank you. Thank you. I wanted to farm the Terraria Realm a little bit more, but I was too busy min-maxing. I started breeding again, of course, and I was too busy min-maxing that. And then, like, I would get in the middle of a Terraria raid and get nervous because I'm like, I've got eggs ready and I gotta get them. Shade says, I didn't really enjoy the automation of Power because it's not really inventing a solution to a problem. The game expects you to kind of automate all the same way. With Factorio, it's different. I can't argue. I don't really have a frame of reference because I haven't played Factorio myself. It's not going to be, it's definitely not going to be up to that caliber of automation. I just think it's neat that, they give you an incentive an extra incentive to capture different types of pals so that you can then use them for something. It's not just, hey, go get the things and fight them. Then you do that too, but I just like that extra incentive. And then like when it became fun to me, Shades, was when I started breeding and then getting like some of the high tier like base pals earlier in the game. And when you start seeing like those materials be produced like very quickly, that's why I was like, oh, that was rewarding for me. But no, it's not going to be Factorio. There's only one Factorio. For sure. I do worry though, this is going to be one of those games where you're like, you guys remember when I played Jedi Survivor? I'm like, man, this is not Tears of the Kingdom. Am I right? I do worry that this game is going to be one of those games. I worry like at the end of the year, whenever Enshrouded comes out, we start playing it. I'm like, where's my pals at? Where's my eggs? I do worry that this is going to be like a survival game standard for me. Gave me a better price Destiny card. That's a good trade. I'll give you that trade, big man. Never fear. I'll take that deal. You take that deal? I'll take that deal. $47 is your change. I was just about to say, where's Rick? And he just wandered on in, shaking his head. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, man. I just need singles on the shelf right now. We're struggling. We're struggling, Miranda. I found a TikTok a few days ago. There's this lady trying to explain why she's struggling, and she said, I'm struggling. It's very funny. It's a you had to be there moment. And maybe it's just so fun to me, Shades, because I haven't gotten into Pokemon yet. Maybe that's a thing too. Because it does seem like the hardcore Pokemon people, they're just like, meh, you know. You love the combat in Legend Z to A. A lot of fun issuing real-time commands to your party. Yeah, I mean, everything about it, like, you know I'm a turn-based fan, so everything about it is... I'm gonna give you $7.50 for this, big dog. You gonna step? $5, big man. I'll give you $5 dues for that card. Doing all the like autistic breeding is taking the fun out of me of the exploration part, though. I will say that. Like when we run into a new pal in a new area, I'm like, I already have that. Not a big deal. $50. $50. We'll sell that for $85. Card sleeves for you, ma'am. Thank you so much for buying the new card sleeves. Thank you. Combat's very similar to Z to A. It's real time, but I think there's more to do in Power World. Yeah, they really Tears of the Kingdom Power World from like early access to the 1.0. They really just shoved the world full of chests and things and oh, what's over here? I mean, that was the whole function of the Terraria Island. Like finding that was just a hidden gem off the beaten path, you know? They did a good job with that. For sure. For sure. A lot of these new Destiny cards won't be priced. We'll have to price them ourselves. Brand new. Got 8 of those. Yeah, we for sure need to sell those. That one's almost out. That one's almost out. Guys, I'm doing really good with my organization and my stockroom. Are you proud of me? Are you proud of me? Who's proud of me? Just say it. October 15th for Enshrouded 1.0. I'll imagine we'll be wrapping up Power World by then. Yeah. Couple more months. Yeah, I imagine we'll be, because I'm level 60, max level's 80. And then that'll be a whole new bucket of syrup. Yeah, because I mean, I do want to farm in game and do some crazy stuff, some raids and stuff. So there'll be plenty to do until then for me. We did sell some blue boxes today. Get those out. All right, what are we looking like here? Man, them dice be selling. You know what I'm talking about? Just in time for midterms. Hey man, video gaming is going to get in the way of your learning. It's going to be like you hopped in a time machine and teleported 20 years in the past. You better hurry up and get your Power Worlds out of your system. That's all I know. You better hurry up and farm that legendary Terra Prisma. That's all I know. I feel like we sold a bunch of star plushes today. Can I have that box? Thank you. Let's see what else we got. Orange sleeves. Orange sleeves. Red packs. We're selling a lot of red packs because we got good pulls last time. On the last episode of Dragon Ball Z. We're gonna open the rest of that box there. All right, what else? What else? What else? Purple packs. Blue packs, orange packs. Very well, very well. Orange packs. Going on a cruise a week before Christmas, then you'll be ready to get through Enshrouded or whatever we were playing at the time. I'll be done by then. I'll be done. Cruise on week of Christmas. I'll already be done with the game. GG's. GG's, man. You tried. I'll already be done with the game, so GG's. Who goes on a cruise the week before Christmas? Take Miranda with you on your cruise. Well, apparently pollution in his family. Not sure you were invited. Sad. Sad to say you're not invited. We need black dye, white dye. blue dye. Don't have any white dye. Miranda has a passport. She wants you to know that. Bet you'll run through it and tell me all about it. Man, we got so many games coming up. That's not going to be a problem. I was just going through the list yesterday with Miranda, that just the things I've bought this year that are on deck. We still got to do Water Park, Schedule 1, just hit beta. We got stuff. We got stuff for after Liza Pee-Pee, some more horror games Miranda wants to see. We got plenty of things to be doing. Lack of games is not going to be our problem for a hot minute. For sure. I have a belly button. I also have a belly button. I also have one of those. Was it green? What packs? That's orange packs. What packs was I trying to do? Is that yellow packs? Yellow packs. There they are. Trying to be a little better about my organizing of the stock room since we have the space for it now. All right, let's order some more things and some more stuff. I need some more collector portfolios. Collection book. Ordered. Orange boxes. Miranda wants me to look for game mats. Let's go ahead and put orange boxes on the list. Game mats. I do believe there are. Yeah, there are game mats. There's one for 500 and one for 1,000. Miranda says do them both. Do them both. We're not going to have enough money to stock now. Jeez. GG's. Green and blue. Have those. I need white dice. You're correct. You're correct. Go ahead and put that on. White dice. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, okay. Deodorant's okay right now. Sleeves and packs are in good shape. We're gonna open the packs that we have here. Let's go ahead and order these. We're gonna get some heavy hitters, some of the heavy hitting graded cards tomorrow, and we have more to send off. Even more than we have right now. GG's pollution. A little bit of that, a little bit of this. A little bit of that. Do we have enough money for another shelf for these player mats? Let's see. Let's see if we have enough money for one shelf. I just hit B because I'm trying to build in Power World. That's a problem. 450. I'm killing you? What do you mean? What am I doing? What am I doing that's killing you? That seems a wee bit dramatic. Miranda's very upset that I've been not using my new stock door. My new stockroom door. Is that what's killing you? Let's make some more. Do I have any bundle boxes on the shelf? I just cleaned the shelf off and put something else there. So now I don't have any bundle boxes. Let's do that. Let's do that. And we have room on our brand new shelf that we just made. What am I doing that's killing you? I'm not doing anything. When you put your inventory in the appropriate room, you run all the way back to the card shop instead of going out the door. This class, yeah, that's just so it's yeah. Yeah, Miranda's very upset about that as well. You guys should never have said anything. It might have gotten better. Because now I have all that information. It is fun to upset one person, but it's even more fun to upset two people. See? Oh, we're out of Tetramon base cards to make bundles. Interesting. We've been ripping through these bundle packs then. Very interesting. You're gonna come cut your fiber optic wire. You won't be the first person. Somebody like in the sky power line level. The only thing it could have been was a truck. Messed it up not too long ago. I went and talked to the AT&T boys when they was putting it back in, and I was like, what the heck's going on here, man? And he's like, man, I don't know how they did this. Snap this thing, and it was a big deal. Let's see. So yeah, you can come do that. The only one that you can see above ground is Scuba Steve's fiber optic. So yeah, you can cut that one. Go right ahead. All right, how do you guys want packs open today? Do we want the full cinematic experience? I have story time today, by the way. I haven't shared with you guys yet. I do have a story time, so we got to figure out some things. We got to figure out when you want story time. You got to figure out how you want me to open packs. Do you want me to be super dramatic? Do you want me to open packs as if we were the stemmer again? What do you got? What do you guys, the viewers, want? I care about the viewers. You understand? I'm considerate. I've been working on a playlist for this very occasion. Give us story time while opening packs. No, can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do two things at once. That's not how it works, guys. Not how it works. These are the new Destiny base packs. W packs. $17 in that. Batarang. Batman's Batarang. Now we know there's some heat in these packs. We did pull. Miranda wants to hear story time. Oh man, am I ready for that? Let's open up all the packs that we're gonna do this evening. We'll do a dramatic pack opening towards the end, so I don't immediately get demonetized. I can get demonetized at the end of the show. Let me open up all these that I have right here, and then we'll do story time before we start the next business day. Because tomorrow's a business day is going to be a humdinger, as they say. We got some graded cards coming back. It's going to be a humdinger, they say. You know what? We're going to do something. Got to do it correctly. $21, $51. Good pulls in that pack. Next doll, boss man. This one's a pretty good one, Pollution. I'll be honest with you. And And again, I'll give you a little teaser. I'm pretty much never going to Walmart ever again. You can ask Miranda. I'm not being dramatic. I told her the same thing. She agreed. It's time to give up. I've gone multiple times now and only ever hit the lottery once. Trying to hit hitting the lottery once is an event. Trying to hit the lottery twice, that's just greedy. Mr. Greedy. Same characters. There's some repeat offenders. There is a repeat offender. And you know, I'll let you have fun with it too. Who do you think the repeat offender was in this particular scenario? Now, keep in mind, I had my mom and I had Journey with me this time. So what repeat offender do you think we ran into? Didn't talk to anybody this time, by the way. I'll get into that. I didn't act up, and there's a reason. You would have been very upset, yes. It was upsetting enough for me to just say, all right, I'm done. We're never coming back. It was that upsetting. Yeah, I think you would have been triggered. You would have been more triggered this time than last time with the result of things. Had to be your boy Tweaker, boss man. No. It's a good guess, but no. Well, I'm beginning to understand now. We're all going to understand who the real villain is in this story. We're gonna start to understand. Some things have been discovered. Some new information has been gathered. Enough to make me never want to go back to that Walmart ever again. Let's just say that. And yes, I'm going to wear out that button again tonight. That's the mood I'm in. It's Papa. You got it? Papa. Of course Papa was there. Remember how he lied to us and said, oh, I can't be here every weekend. Nah. Don't you ever think Papa is not going to be number one in that line. Yeah, we learned some stuff about Papa. Did. And again, the more people that I drag into these horrific experiences, it makes me feel better selfishly, just because I'm like, I want you guys to understand that I'm not crazy. I want you guys to understand that I'm not crazy. And the more people that experience it, I'm just like, it's more people for me to be like, see. I feel like everybody, I need everyone in my life to experience it in some way. Just to understand what's out there, because it puts so many things in perspective. Like when you just, sometimes you see people just aimlessly walking around Walmart. Well, now I'm gonna see those people, and I'm gonna wonder, maybe even ask them if hey, are you waiting for the restock? What's the Walmart weirdness? So, how many episodes do I have on the YouTube already? Is it 2? I think So we've been having story time, Shades. So for the past month, I've been going pretty much every Saturday for the past month. I've been going to this one particular Walmart when they open, which is 6 a.m. And this Walmart's not close to me, so that means I'm getting up at 4:30. And the reason I've done this, Shades, is because the very first time that I did it, and I cannot believe the luck of that. I cannot believe my first experience. I would have been deterred way before this had I not had this incredible first experience. But on my first experience, Shades, they had a plethora of Pokemon cards. I got Dragon Ball Z cards, which don't exist, and I've never found another pack. We've gotten My Little Pony cards. We got all kind of cards at this one particular place. So it's like ground zero for me for my Pokemon hunting experience. And someone, normal and well-developed and responsible and working and, real red-blooded American as yourself, Shades, you'll never find yourselves. I don't think you'll ever be in these situations. I think if you do go and show up and you experience these things that I'm talking about, you're just immediately going to be like, yeah, well, you're going to find something else. You're going to go back home and finish your programming your things, you know? I don't know what the card... So you're in a different part of the country, Shades, than all the people that I've got Pokemon hunting with me. So I don't know how Pokemon hunting is in your neck of the woods, but around here in the dirty South, it's really bad. It's really bad right now. The lengths that Pollution and I have to go through to get Pokemon cards for our children. And we thought we were going to go, hey, wait, I found some Dragon Ball Z cards. We'll start collecting those. That's fun. And the links that we'll never see those ever again. Is it even possible to get all the cards? You expect most Walmart's near me to be empty scout. So okay, so this is a countrywide. I was hoping there was just some like utopia out there somewhere where you could just walk into a store and effortlessly pick up packs, because like not even 5 years ago in this area you could pretty well do that. It was like, I remember like the company I worked at before the one I work at today, and where I met Josh and I would just walk into the Game Scalper, which they're called Game Scalper now. At the time they weren't. We would just go into the Game Scalper and get $5 packs, you know, like nothing. And we did that on our lunch break, and that was our little tradition. We would go get packs and open them up on our lunch break. And that was just 5 or 6 years ago, and now it's the most desolate wasteland of taking advantage of children that you could ever imagine. And that's not me being dramatic. And like whatever has transpired in the past few years, if it's just easier now to sell them, if it's just people are just in that kind of a dire strait and they're just looking for a money hustle, I don't know. Like the popularity, I don't imagine the popularity's increased all that much. I mean, it's always been popular, but whatever has happened to our world in the past few years, maybe just like it hit the casual audience finally, and money was to be made, and so now it's, I don't know. And even and the One Piece stuff, like I don't understand. I don't know anything about One Piece, but those are worse, like, than the Pokemon cards. But I can let that slide because One Piece is like a more adult themed show, right? Like an anime thing. It's more like an older audience. I'll let that slide. Let the adults be weird and do whatever they want to do. But like Pokemon specifically always been understood as like a children's collectible event. It is not children. It is not children that are buying up all the cards. Like it's not cards are disappearing because the youths of today are just like discovering Pokemon at unprecedented levels. That's not at all what's happening. Scalping is cringe. Shades, Shades, can you go vlog? Go to your local Walmart miles away from where we are and vlog it, because I want to see. Like, you don't even have to talk. Just just put a camera up somewhere and just let me see. I just want to see some of the characters at your Walmart and just compare and contrast to what we have at our Walmart. Like, I just want to know. I want to know that there's somewhere out there that it's just something makes more sense. And the average age of like what I've discovered as like the scalper average age is like 60. We're talking like retirees, either retired or on their way to being retired. Like that's the number one scalping audience. And that's not a joke. And every one of them have the same cover story. They're like, one day my grandkids might have. It's really bad. Yeah, Shades, I feel like you'd be confrontational. Maybe bring a buddy or something with you. I don't know. I don't know how big a boy you are, but I feel like I think you got it in you to be confrontational. You know the Shades, you know the cart the grocery cart guy. I forget what he calls himself, like the cart nabber or something, and he throws the magnets on people's cars when they don't put their buggy back. I feel like I could see you doing that. And you do kind of sound like that individual a little bit. So maybe, I don't know. 185 jujitsu if needed. Well, you're W Shades. You're good. You're good. Like, I have to be careful with who goes with me, Shades, because, like, I'm a tremendous mediator. It's one of my skills. It's one of my God-given abilities. Versus in life. But I got to be real selective of who goes Pokemon hunting with me. And like this, like taking my mom with me was like already, I was like, I don't know how this is going to go. Because she is not 185 or has any jiu-jitsu or none of that. None of that matters. She's going to do what she's going to do regardless. All right, let's open up these. A few more packs to open up, and then we'll just go ahead and get into story time, because now you guys got me all fired up. You guys got me all fired up. If you want to see the previous episodes of this talk, I haven't edited and posted part 3 of Pokemon hunting, but I'm pretty sure I got 2 parts up right now, Shade. So if you want to go and look at the context of those, they're on my video section. So if you want the full experience from the beginning, from the start, like day 1 of my Pokemon hunting, 229, let's go. Red packs, Miranda. So if you want the full on, they're long rambles. So like throw it up while you're working, you know, podcast style. That's my goal when I made them. I got like people at my work are listening to them, like, and talking about them on like every, you know, the day with Wednesdays. I go in office Wednesdays, so everybody's like, it's like a thing now. I've turned it into successfully like a multi-part series, like a radio show. I'm very proud of that. 346 Miranda red packs. We've been sleeping on the red packs, bro. This is why I waited to send off graded cards, because I was hoping we were going to hit some. Nice, bro. 49, bro. We'll take a $49. Take that. Nice. All right, let's get the rest of these pulls. Yeah, we just didn't hang in there long enough. Positive mental PMA, positive mental attitude. Is this game slightly gotcha? I mean, it's just the opening of the card packs. Yeah, it's gambling, just like anything else, for sure, Shades, for sure. But like Miranda just said, she likes the organization. It's pretty much, if you've played or seen anything of Supermarket Simulator, it's just Supermarket Simulator, but with Pokemon type cards. That's the appeal of this one. So you can sit here and gamble and open packs and tweak out and also run a store. So that's the appeal of this one. The organization. Miranda loves the organization. I don't think Bandit Boy's right here beside me. I don't think this one is as fun as Retro Rewind. I think if you're looking for a simulator, Retro Rewind, I think is peak. Retro Rewind is peak, and there's like an ending. There's an end point. And it's like, I'm going to have my fun for this many hours and then move on. So in my opinion, Retro Rewind, of all the simulators we played thus far, Retro's probably top tier. Open packs and tweak. Yeah, that's what it's all about. I have to open packs in this game and digitally, because I can't open packs physically because we don't have any. Also, I don't know what you guys feel about this, but I do have, this is an entire box full of digital Pokemon pulls. I don't know how enthused you guys would be about watching those, but there's literally 1,000 in here. This is an entire filled box. My aunt gave me those today, W. Tanya, because I'm the only person she knows that actually does that, and I do that, and I do open digital on the Pokemon app. I do that too. I don't have a problem. I can stop anytime. That's how I know it's not a problem. All right, let's get into story time. All right, so what is this, part 4? No, I got a third. I just don't have it posted yet. I think this is 4. Whatever part this is. We'll call this episode The Death of Walmart. The death, the funeral, the ending of Walmart. Because I don't think in my heart of hearts, with a clean conscience, I don't think I should go back. And it's not even because they might not have stuff, but I like the level of depravity at this Walmart and the level of things that multiple employees now have confided in me that they're doing and have to do, and the level of dedication that these people, the lengths that they're going to try to outsmart the other. The employees are trying to outsmart the scalpers, and the scalpers are in turn trying to outsmart the employees. Both of them have conspiracy theories in their mind that they're just openly sharing with the world, and they're all correct, and they're all. I can't win. And I'm ready to admit that I can't beat these people. I can't win. There's no end game. There's no min-max. There's no strat. There's no, I physically cannot beat these people. I'm unwilling to go to the lengths that they're willing to go to get this stuff. And I get lucky 1 out of 4 times. That's our stat right now for this Walmart. 1 out of 4 times I get lucky. But the cost, the cost is not the ROI, the return on investment. These are things that I think about. It's just not, it's not working out. And I'm tired of getting up at 4:30 a.m. on a Saturday, which is the only day, truthfully, I have completely off work. When these people are working every day, and they're also every day that they're also working, they're going and getting there at 4:30 a.m. Some of them bringing their laptops and working from the Walmart. My family included. I have. So this particular spot, which when we started, I thought was a gold mine, because it was a gold mine when I started. I think the gold rush is over. I think it's cooked. I think it's washed. I think it's only a matter of time before the police are forced to do something at this particular location. And I've heard these fabled stories, and I've heard these experiences expressed to me from my family member and that does this in another completely separate part of the world. And it's almost as if her experience, she's more advanced. She's been doing this much longer than I have. She's stuck in it for the long haul, and I've seen like the spiral that she's allowed herself to go down. And it's almost like, there's my cautionary tale, right? I look for lessons everywhere in life. Where can I learn? Where can I improve? Where's the wisdom here? And I can't help but hear, like, I've heard enough of the cautionary tales. You play the hero long enough, you become the villain, right, Batman? So I had almost talked myself out of going this weekend. You can ask my loving wife. We've talked about it pretty much on a daily basis. That's how bad it is. I'm like, hey, because I do rely on and depend on Miranda to, like, I know what I'm capable of. I know the lengths that I will go. I know that I know my mental illnesses. So I rely a lot on her to be like, you just got to tell me straight up, okay, now you're crazy and we got to stop doing that, right? So W. Miranda. She hasn't told me I'm crazy yet. She hasn't told me I'm crazy yet, and she says that she will, and I do believe it. She's done it before. And I'm not there yet. I'm not crazy yet. but I am well on my way. I am on the path. And one can say that we're at a bit of a crossroads. We're at a fork in the road, and decisions have to be made. And I can see it clearly in my mind. I can see there's a left path, and that is hit the gas full throttle down the spiral, win at all costs. We can beat these people. And then there's the path to the right that says let's just pull back a little bit. Let's cut our losses. We did lose. Let's wave the white flag and let's just call a spade, and let's just get what we can get in another way, and I'll explain that. I almost don't even want to explain it because I feel like I'm so paranoid now. These people are listening. They're gonna see this and they're gonna be like, oh, he's getting them where, and then it's all cooked. But so I took Mom last weekend. So this is like part 5. I didn't explain last week. We didn't really have too much of a story last week because we didn't find anything. But I took Mom last weekend. We didn't get up 4 in the morning. I just decided at a normal time, I was like, let's just run and see. We're not doing anything today. Let's just run and see. We have other things to get. Let's just go see what we can get. And Mom wanted to come with me. So took Mom with me. She was very excited to be doing it. My mom's a treasure hunter too. She doesn't care what it is. It's just something to get, right? She has no idea about Pokemon cards, but she's like, hey, Jenny loves them. So let me go and you can show me what to look for, what to get, all the things. So, all right. So we go last week, found absolutely nothing, 0 cards. My mom was in disbelief. She's like, what, why? I'm trying to explain to her, here's why there's 0. Here's why it's so, But it wasn't enough of an experience for her. And I told her this. I'm like, you don't understand until you're in the trenches. Right? Same thing I told Pollution. You're going to hear me and you're going to say, Jake's a storyteller. He's exacerbating all this. You don't understand. He's lying. You don't understand until you're in the trenches of a Walmart at 6 a.m. when the doors open. So I told her that. So I'm like, Mom, when Miranda told me I wasn't crazy yet, and I decided, all right, we're gonna do the crazy thing. We're gonna get up at 4 a.m. on a Saturday, and we're gonna get there 30 minutes early. And we're gonna, get in line and go through all the things that you guys have heard me talk about putting Pollution through. It's not Shades. It's a big city. Is irrelevant. I'm telling you again. So you Shades are like, get on a plane and come with me and I'll take you. Like, even you're thinking right now, like there's some separation of like a metro area and a rural area, because you still in your mind assume, not wrong, like you just haven't had the experience yet, so you're not wrong in assuming this, that the people in the rural area will behave better or behave in a different manner, or like it's a different experience. I at this very moment in junction in time, I don't think if we were to go in the downtown Atlanta and do this exact same thing, I don't think the experience would be much different. There would probably be more people, so there would just be more to process, but the experience would be exactly the same as it is in any rural. Like, you got to understand the Walmart that I'm going to. It's in the middle of nowhere. Like this, it's not close to a major interstate. It's out in the mountains of Georgia. No major interstate. Like, there's nothing here. There's just Walmart and then nothing else. Like, we're talking like this area of like the world didn't even have to deal with the Civil War. Like, this is how remote and rural this is. Very poor area, like where people are getting money from. This is what I'm talking about. And like, in my mind, I'm thinking like you are. I'm like, well, I can hit big here, right? And historically, that's been true. in the area, in the part of the world, in the part of Georgia where I live, like if you go to the more obscure Walmarts, you get good stuff, like for school supplies or toys at Christmas time. Video games even, like you can go these places, and because they're more poor areas and they don't sell a lot of this stuff, like you get clearance stuff all the time. I've cleaned up on physical video games, all the things. So it would make sense, but I don't know if these people are like in Facebook groups or like, I don't know if there's there's just enough of these very specific average 60 age people. There's enough retirees, there's enough of these people that clearly don't have anything else to do. It only takes a couple. And in this particular Walmart, it only takes one. There's only one, and his name, and we've met him before, and I've shared with you guys before, and Pollution finally guessed who it was, and it's Papa. So if you've heard the first couple episodes, you already know Papa. You know a lot about Papa. You know Papa is seemingly clueless, and Papa he owns his own business, a construction business. He has a truck with the name of his business on the side. Papa says he has grandchildren. Papa has lied, and I know that I'm lying now because of this experience. He's lied to my face and Pollution's face. Two people, like, I have a witness of him lying, and more people have told me these lies. And he said, I'm doing this for my grandchildren, but Papa, the true villain of the story, maybe I've been fooled, maybe I've been duped. I don't know that my assessment's entirely wrong. I still don't think he understands Pokemon cards. He just understands that there's something valuable, and he needs to get it. So we get up, do all the things. I've got Mom with me. I've got Journey with me. So having people with children, you'll understand this. When you have young children with you, it changes the game a lot. It changes the dynamic a lot, right? Because now you're responsible for a person, okay? So if Pollution and I are together and we something happens and we have to talk to the police, it's not that big a deal. But if I have to be in handcuffs on the side of the Walmart and there's a child involved, we're creating problems, right? We're creating. So I've got Journey with me. So obviously my goal is not to have fun, right? I'm not going to pull out my Weedle cards. I'm not going to ask people if they want to see my Weedle. I'm not going to interrogate people in line. I'm not going to do any of that. It changes the rules a lot. And then on top of that, I also have my mom. Now my mom, and W Mom, by the way, because the way she conducted herself in this encounter was very admirable. And she respectfully, she pretty much let me set the tone. She asked me before we got out of the car, she's like, all right, what are we willing to do here? Meaning, and I know what that means because she's my mom, right? I know that she's like, are we snatching stuff from people? Are we going to fall on the floor? Are we going to fight? Are we going to call what are we going to do? What do you want me to do? And she's down for whatever. She can't walk in a straight line, but if you think she can't snatch a box from you and start screaming, she will absolutely do that. And to her credit, got a W Mom. She asked me before we got out of the car, she's like, how do we want to proceed? So I said, peacefully. We're gonna peacefully. We're not, because she is a winner, and in her mind, the left path. She understands enough at this point to know there's high ticket items out there. She doesn't really know what they look like or anything like that, but she knows they're out there, and she's like, basically just like, you just point to it and I'll do what it takes to get it, right? In her mind, she thinks we're gonna get ETBs. Remember ETBs? I explained this to you guys a couple episodes. Remember ETBs, the hidden language of these people? Elite Trainer boxes. She thinks she's going to see one, and I'm trying to, help her in her expectation. I'm going to be like, you might see one, but you're not going to touch it. There's no possible way that we're not getting one of those. And the reason I say this, we pull up 5:30, 30 minutes early, guys. 30 minutes early. The store doesn't open till 6 o'clock. And this is the largest line that we've seen yet. There's 15 to 20 people in this line. The SpongeBob, I have a button on my soundboard shades. That's the SpongeBob sound, and I know I overuse it, but it's fun for me and I enjoy it. We get there 30 minutes early. This is the largest line that we have seen yet. Now, remember, we talked to Miss Judy, Miss Judy, that works at this Walmart. We've heard from Miss Judy. She's like, I've seen this long. She told me this before, and again, I haven't experienced it yet. This is my first experience in this part. We haven't been to this particular Walmart and experienced a line that large yet. And so immediately, if the line is already 15 people deep, and we just got here, well, we're not getting ETBs, Mom, is what I'm trying to explain to her, right? All right, we have failed. Mission failed. We're not getting those. So let's temper our expectations. And now we're just trying to get card packs. We're not trying to get anything at all crazy. If they do have, remember the last time that we did this, they didn't have anything. And Papa said that they were lying to him, and they did have stuff. This is gonna start making a lot of sense. Just you wait. Whenever as I'm explaining this to Mom, her eyes are like, bro, she's tweaking already. Her eyes are this big. She's tweaking already, and she's getting uncomfortable. She's getting nervous. And again, Mom, she tells me this, and I appreciate that. Please tell me how you're feeling, what you're experiencing. That helps me. That let's prepare together for what we're about to do or not do, right? And she just tells me, she's like, I'm nervous right now. I'm getting... This is a lot. This is a lot. In no way, I don't know what in her mind she expected, but in no way did she expect so many sketchy people in this parking lot. The 15 people, those were just the people in line. There were a lot of people just lingering about. Remember the story from last week about people that don't understand how lines work? There were several of them at this point. There are so many that I can't even begin to describe or create a character arc for each one. There were a lot of people. There were loiterers. There were a lot of people sitting in their cars. A lot of moving pieces, a lot of moving parts. And Mom's nervous, right? Again, I have to be respectful of this. I got a child too. Got my child with me. I'm not gonna shove people that are already uncomfortable into more uncomfortable situations. I'll shove pollution into something uncomfortable all the time because I know we're going to crawl our way out, right? But we can't, we got to act different. Got to be responsible. So I'm like, all right, Mom, that's totally fine. Totally fine. Let's just sit in the car. We'll stay in the safety confines of our extended home. That's how cars are looked at in the court of law, right? Law is important, especially pedestrian laws in these scenarios, as we've learned. Let's just stay in the car until the doors open. Let's let the crazies dissipate, because truthfully, it doesn't take them long to either get what they get or don't. It doesn't take them long at all. It's gonna be like a big bang. Then they're gonna be out of the way, and then we can move in and do what we need to do, right? So that's exactly what we did. We got out of the car when we saw the doors open. As soon as we had just exited the vehicle, and they scattered like ants. And I'm saying this is the most feverish, anxious movement of these people that I've seen thus far. And I don't know what the genesis of this particular feeling is for them. I don't know. Were they reading the astronomy? Were they reading the stars, and then the stars were telling them that there was a lot of stuff here or something? I don't know. Again, the only person that I saw leading the pack, as always, Papa. The doors open and people just scatter like ants. So this time, as we make it to the door, we can see this. It is very much like Black Friday. So this time, it's not an orderly fashion as it has been previous weeks. There are more people involved of all degrees, all walks of life, and all ages. Instead of the line going to the left where the cards are and then going to the store section, ants are scattering everywhere. So to what you're saying, Shades, something has happened. Something has transpired with these people. So, again, there's a prophet somewhere in the desert. I don't know. Somebody has told these people exactly what you just described. I think the Walmart employees are onto us, and I think that they're randomly putting stuff throughout the store, because these people are not here they're not here to get Swiffer pads. They're not here to get eggs and groceries. They are clearly here for Pokemon, but they scatter and start looking around all these places. And I'm only building that assumption now, Shades, as I read you, a rational person with rational thought. Now I'm starting to piece things together in my mind. Maybe this is what these people. Okay. Literally, they scatter like ants. The only two places that I've seen cards are completely bare. And I am not exaggerating. People that have been with me back me up. I'm not exaggerating. It's literally as quickly as the ants appeared. We had not even made it to the card section yet. People were already leaving the store. Ants literally just scurrying. So there's nothing. So the Walmart employees went again. There's nothing. Now, there's only one individual. Pollution's going to appreciate this very much because Pollution's seen this man and talked to this man. There's only one individual, Pollution, that stays behind. Other than us, everyone else scatters. They're on to the next big hit. There's one individual left remaining, Pollution, and it's Papa. And what is Papa doing? Normally, Papa is just calmly and casually with his buggy, just going around the store and doing something else. Papa has made his way to customer service. There's no lights on. He's in customer service. He's looking behind the counter. Papa is doing, Pollution, what you said you wanted to do. Papa is living it. Papa has got to the point. Papa has got to the point, Pollution, of enacting the fantasies in your mind. They have lied to Papa one too many times. He has been to this Walmart every Saturday for 4 Saturdays in a row and got nothing, and he has had enough. He is literally searching in the dark. No flashlight. I had a flashlight on me. That's, I do that. He didn't have a flashlight or anything. There's no lights on. There are no employees back there. The employees are still trickling in. He is in the dark searching the back of customer service. And as soon as I see that, I'm like, what is happening? This is something different. This is not hee ha ha fun time anymore. Oh no. It was fun 4 weeks ago. It was fun 3 weeks ago. It was fun 2 weeks ago, but something has changed. Something is different today. There were way too many people here. Papa is amped up. He's doing crazy stuff. And I'm starting to process this again. Like, if I'm working at Walmart, what would I have done? If I'm a store manager at Walmart and somebody goes behind customer service in the dark, security, right? Security. Hey, man, can't do that. Can't do what you're doing. So we go to the toy section because we everything's happening so fast. Pollution understands now. Pollution's been there. You understand, Pollution, how fast these things happen. We finally make our way to the toy section. No cards whatsoever. There is absolutely nothing. There aren't even, the past few times there have been employees walking around kind of like giggling and kind of like, ha ha ha, we got them. There's none of that even. Like, they're not even having fun anymore. We did find another Evolution Plus, W Walmart. I have found a different Evolution Plus every subsequent week here. So if there's any saving grace, Journey's having a great time, and Journey's collecting all of her sleepy Evolution Plushes. If she comes back down here, we'll get it and show you. We found Umbreon this weekend, so we got that. I'm like, all right, well, we got that. Journey got something for getting up at 4 a.m. with Dad and Grandma. And Pollution says, I would have told on Papa. You didn't have to tell on Papa because the employees are standing right there with me looking at him do it. There's no telling on Papa. There's no secret as to what Papa's doing. They're standing there and looking at him with me. And he's agitated. He's visibly like, he's got his chest poking out. He's upset. He's very upset. So we get our plush. Had to go get some bread. Miranda wanted me to get some bread. 6 o'clock in the morning. Got my bread, got our groceries. About 10 minutes have passed. Journey's got her Evie Lucy. She's like, I think I need some card sleeves. She gets a pack of card sleeves. She gets a pack of top loaders. We get our bread. We go to the register. Now, when we get to the register, this is when things finally start. The stars, everything starts to piece together now. Now we're getting the information, not only about why this particular situation is so bad, but what has caused these particular situations to exist at all. The lady notices that we have Pokemon things, and I guess she felt pity for us. She's looking at me. She's looking at my mom with her eyes this large, clearly an older lady, Tweakin. She's looking at my daughter, who's very sleepy, and she sees us with the Pokemon plush and no cards, and I guess she felt sympathy. I don't know. She brought this up unprompted, and Pollution understands. Back me up, Pollution. You know, in these situations, people just start bringing up unprompted information, right? They got to talk to somebody about this. This is a new employee. This isn't Miss Judy. We talk a lot about Miss Judy. This is a new employee, and that she's very much more vocal. And she's also visibly upset. And so she looks at me and looks at the Pokemon and looks at all of us, and she's like, I shouldn't say this, but I'm just gonna say it. That guy. Bye-bye. She said, that guy right there. I shouldn't be saying this to you guys. That guy, he comes in here all the time. He's in here almost every day. I only know that he's here on Saturday. That's the only day that I'm here. He's in here almost every day. Bye. And she said, I'm going to tell you right now, when we do have stuff, he buys over $500 worth of stuff every single time that we have cards. He gets the biggest ticket things. He gets all the ETBs. He gets all of the bundle packs. He buys $500 worth of stuff. She goes, we put up signs. We have a limit. She goes, we can't enforce the limit because all they do is go to the self-checkout. And if you're at a self-checkout and there's a limit, that means I have to go up to these people and try to stop them from doing what they're doing and get in a confrontation, and I'm not doing that. And that guy, every time he's in here, buys at least $500 worth of stuff every time he's in here. He's told us that he does it for his grandchildren. There is no possible way. This is an older lady too. I have grandchildren. I don't have $500 every day to spend on Pokemon. There's no way he's doing this for his children. There's absolutely no way. And he is arrogant and he is entitled. He comes in here and thinks he's owed this stuff. He's rude to me. He's rude to people in here. Did you see what he was doing? He was going around marching around because somebody told him that other Walmarts, he's probably seen it on TikTok, other Walmarts are hiding stuff behind customer service and making people go back there and talk to customer service so that the customer service can give them the cards and enforce the limit. He thinks we're doing that, and we're not doing that. We're still doing things. She's going off, brother. She's going off, brother. I'm looking at my mom, and she is beyond tweaking, guys. Like, she's just like, I got to get her out of the store. Journey's just sitting here like, just trying to get her Umbreon plush, you know? I'm stressed out. Now I'm stressed out. Again, I started stressed out, and now I'm more stressed out because now one of my favorite characters in this he's a villain. It's not, Papa is a villain. Now he's the villain. And I'm like, I'm trying to talk to the lady, you know, and I'm being nice, and I'm like, that's a shame. I think that's the only thing that I was able to get. That's a shame. And she's going off. And she says, I'm going to tell you guys this. She said, I'm going to tell you guys this because it breaks my heart that kids have to get up this early and do this and not get anything because of absolutely rude, obnoxious scalper individuals like that man, Papa. She says, I'm pretty sure the delivery lady told us that she's going to be here at 8 o'clock. Hey, Bandit. What you doing, big man? You want to say hey to everybody? I got a big man right here. He knows I'm upset. I'm like, okay, 8 o'clock. Okay, well, we can, we had already planned. This is what we're doing this morning. When we leave here, we're going to go other places. I was like, there's a Waffle House right next door. W Waffle House. We can just, if that's the case, ma'am, yeah. Thank you for telling me that. And she goes, you know why we have to do that? We have to do that because that man comes in here all the time and buys up all the stuff. So we've had to stagger. Not only do we have to stagger our stock times, but the delivery lady says people follow her around. Let me repeat that for anybody that didn't hear it. People follow her around the delivery lady. They figured out who the delivery lady is, and they follow her around in her truck. They follow her around the delivery lady in her truck because they figured out her routes and her timings, and they follow her to the store. Isn't that a crime? Isn't that illegal? There's something that you can't do that, right? There's something written somewhere. So she said her name is Cindy. That's my mom's name, W Miss Cindy. So Cindy's still telling me this stuff. It's almost like it feels, the way she's talking to me, guys, it feels like she's got me like Billy Madison with the kid. Don't you ever, it feels like she's got me by the shoulders and she's like shaking me, like she's trying. So she's like, come back at like 8. She said, because we have to start staggering. So they're still adapting. They're still learning. They're still coming up with strats and trying to figure out how to beat these people. She goes, on this particular day, the delivery lady is going to come. She's going to be here, and we're going to start putting stuff out in a few hours, about 8 o'clock. It's 6:30 at this point. So I'm like, hey, we're going to go to the Waffle House. I'm going to take my family to the Waffle House. We'll eat. By the time we're done eating, we'll come back. Does that sound good? She's like, yeah, absolutely, do that. I'll be here waiting on you. So W Miss Cindy, W Lady, she's like, hey, we got another ally in the fight, right? We get back to the car, and my mom is just now starting to speak. She's just been soaking this all in. And my mom's just now starting to speak, and she's just like, man, I had no idea. What? What was that man doing? What was she talking about? Where did all of those people go? Where did all of there were like 20, where did all of those people go? So then again, I started to try to explain to her. Now remember I told you we had purchased Umbreon plush Journey. We had purchased card sleeves. We had purchased some top loaders. And I had one pack of Disney Lorcana cards that I found, for one singular pack of Disney Lorcana cards that I found. Also, I forgot to mention this. My mom, there was a pack on the shelf that someone opened, one of the packs with the medallion. People don't like to buy those because they're overpriced for the pack of cards you get. They don't want the medallion. Somebody opened the pack and stole the pack and just left the empty open pack with the medallion, and my mom picked it up. She goes, what's this? I'm like, me and Journey both go, put it down. Put it down. Now your fingerprints are on it. Put it down. Someone stole that. We get to the car, we forgot all of our bags. We get to the car, I don't know this at this point. All of us are so stressed out. Nobody got the bags. Nobody got the bags of stuff. Journey got her Umbreon plush. She had that tucked like a football. That was her goal. That was her, she got that. She got that prize. That made it to the car. And we didn't know at this point that we had forgotten all of our bags. So I left behind 2 loaves of Lewis bread, good bread, W bread. I left behind 2 loaves of Lewis bread, some Pokemon card sleeves, some top loaders, and 1 singular pack of Disney Lorcana cards. And we don't know this at this point. I also got in trouble for this. Miranda put us all in timeout when I got home. Remember I told you Miranda has no problem telling me when I'm crazy? When I got home and told her all this, she's like, all right, we're leaving bags of things that we purchased. All right. Timeout. I got put in timeout. Along with everyone else. It wasn't just me. How do you forget the things that you paid for? If you had experienced this lady talking to me the way I'm explaining to you, so we leave, we go to the Waffle House. Okay. My mom is hard of hearing. She can't hear out of the left side of her ear. She talks very loudly. I know this. I already know we're going to sit down and we're going to have a nice breakfast, but she's going to start reliving this experience too, just like me. She's also a storyteller, so she's going to start reliving this at the table. And I know this, and that's a problem. And the reason that's a problem is because as soon as we walk into the Waffle House, guess who's sitting in the corner? Guess who's sitting in the corner of the Waffle House, sipping on a cup of coffee as we walk in? Papa. So immediately I see him and I'm like, how do I communicate to my mother right now? She's hard of hearing. I can't say it as loud as she needs me to say it right now, but I need to tell her, hey mom, don't say anything. Don't say any of the things that we have just been told. Don't say anything. I'm like, oh, how do I? So I hurriedly shove her and Journey into a booth. Hurriedly shove them into a booth, and I look at mom and I go, so I get out my phone and I send her a text message. She has an Apple Watch. It's going to pop up on her wrist. I'm like, so she gets the text message, she reads the text message, and she looks up and she goes, oh. Now she's looking around. It's like we're being stalked. It's like there's a serial killer present. It's like, so we order our food and we sit there in full dead silence for 15 minutes until Papa finally leaves. Okay. Because now we know things that he doesn't know, and if he knows them, bad things are going to happen. He's going to get all the cards, and he might kill us. I don't know. So he leaves the Waffle House, and then finally I'm like, whew, okay. And then my mom is also like, whew, it's very hard for us to be quiet for that amount of time. Both of us, we have the same problem. This is where I got it from her, right? Whew. I'm like, all right, mom, let's see which direction he goes. Let's watch him. Because he may very well be sitting here doing the same exact thing we're doing. He may have, I don't think he heard the lady tell us all these things, but he was around, and let's see if he makes a left away from Walmart or if he makes a right to Walmart, because absolutely after this morning, we know Papa he'll go back. If he thinks he already thinks and knows that they're hiding stuff from him, and he's right, and they are hiding stuff from him. If he's gonna go back. So we're all sitting. We're the only people, us and Papa, in this Waffle House at 6 o'clock. It's it. Us and the workers, right? So we're all three of us, me, mom, and Journey, are sitting there like this, watching him leave. Pulls out of the parking lot, makes a left away from Walmart. W. All right. Woo! All three of us are like, woo! Okay. Now that doesn't mean he's not going to come back, but at least for the time being, he has taken himself and his problems elsewhere. Oh, okay. Decompress. We got a moment to breathe now. Get some delicious breakfast from Waffle House. Coming down off the high, off the buzz of the trip. All right. We're feeling good at this point. We're feeling like, hey, we're feeling like at this point, we might have accomplished something. We have made it through this ordeal, and hey, there's a possibility we might get some Pokemon cards out of this, right? Okay, yeah. Finish our meal, get back to the Walmart. Immediately go to the card section. I was like, let's see if they put it out. Still bare, still nothing. As we're walking out of the card section, here comes Walmart employee. Here comes Miss Cindy, but something is wrong. Something's very wrong. You can tell by her face. She's very expressive, Miss Cindy. We've learned this, right? Because she told us all the things about. She's very expressive. But by her face, I already know. Something went awry. Something's not right. So I say, "What's wrong?" Miss Cindy comes up. Hey, I know I told you guys to come back at 8. I'm very sorry. I got some bad news. Delivery lady called. She's not coming until tomorrow. She said she had people following her around. She doesn't feel comfortable unloading at the store right now. She's going to come back tomorrow morning. I'm like, all right, now I'm understanding. Now I'm understanding. And now I have some apologies to make. I have to apologize to you guys, the listeners. But most importantly, I have to apologize to said individual from the last episode, Mr. Stimmer. I owe him a personal and verbal apology because I thought this man was absolutely out of his mind. I thought he just believed in the secret in manifestation, and he was trying to manifest cards in front of him. No, it turns out that the Stimmer was right. Sometimes if I do stand here for long enough, cards will appear. It turns out he would have had to stay there for over 24 hours. If and when the cards showed up on Sunday, I don't believe they did. I don't think they showed up Sunday either. And so immediately in my mind, I'm like, this has to be the end. This has to be the end. Without even letting Journey or my mom speak, I just go ahead. I set expectation. Hey guys, we are not coming back here tomorrow morning. We're not. We are not chasing the unicorn again tomorrow. I like Miss Cindy. I like to believe that Miss Cindy's telling the truth. She's probably telling the truth, but even if she's telling the truth in this instance, even if delivery lady's going to get here at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, that doesn't mean that the cards are going to be stocked at 9 o'clock in the morning. Like, we don't have the physical time of day to show up here every day with Papa, mind you, because let's not forget, it's not just going to be us here tomorrow morning. Like, this isn't like they didn't just send me like a telegraph. They didn't send me Morse. They didn't send me the code breaker. They didn't send me a secret telepathic message giving me this information. No, Papa's already wise to this. This is why Papa comes every day now instead of one day. I'm like, guys, there's no possible way. Even if there are cards here tomorrow, even if for some reason the ants, the 20 to 25 ants that we saw with our own eyes today, even if just by some divine intervention and miracle, these people don't show up, we still got to deal with Papa. He's still going to be here. He's going to be here before we can ever be here. He's going to be number one, and then we're going to have to get into an altercation. Somebody's going to have to get into an altercation. We are either going to be part of the altercation, or we're going to be a witness of the altercation. Regardless, we're going to have to talk to the police. And I don't think that any three of us are willing. Journey's 11 years old, so she doesn't Like, she can't be expected to talk to the police. My mom has never been good with the police. That's not a good idea. We're not going to let her talk to the police. And I don't know if I can pull this off. I don't know. So we got to call it what it is, guys. Like, we're done. We're done with Walmart. We have to. Will I go back with pollution and cause some mischief? Yeah, absolutely. Whenever he's ready to go. Now we've got all the fuel and motivation and fire and desire that we need to not forget. Pokemon's not the goal now. It's not. No, we're just going to. Now I gotta vlog it. Now I gotta get some content out of it, right? That's what it's all about. Now I gotta interview Papa. I have to. But am I taking my family to Walmart again? Am I myself going to go in the hopes of getting Dragon Ball Z cards, Pokemon, any type of card packs? No, I don't even care. I don't even care anymore. There's no possible way. I cannot be at this Walmart more than one day a week. I can't. We're leaving. We get back to the store. Okay, remember I told you I forgot all my stuff. Miss Cindy, she's like, hey, you forgot a bunch of your bags. I don't know what happened to your bag with the Pokemon sleeves and the Lorcana pack. That disappeared. Imagine that. So, okay, now someone's... okay. But I saved your bread. They didn't want your bread. We got our bread. Miranda got her bread. They didn't want the bread. The singular Lorcana pack and top loaders, those are gone. Whoever got those, I hope all your dreams come true. God bless you. Peace be with you. Was Papa, is that what he was doing when he left the Waffle House? Was he looking for the delivery driver? Was he the one following the delivery driver, and that's why she wasn't able to deliver? I don't know. I don't know. I don't put it past him at this point. So we go to the only place... We go to the oasis in the desert. We go to the only place that your boy has had any luck and blessings whatsoever to get Pokemon cards, and that's Dollar Tree. All right, and so the strategy for me now, I don't even want to say this out loud because they're listening. Papa, he's got a bug on my car. I don't know. He's got a bug in my car. He's tracing me. He's listening. Get to the first dollar store. Hey, you got cards? I got Journey with me. She looks at Journey. She goes, yeah, we do. Because you have a kid with you, we got cards. She pulls cards out. You know how she's got these cards hidden under like empty stock box. And I don't even want to tell this because I don't want the wrong people to hear it. I'm not going to tell you the location. You'll never find her. You'll never find her. You'll never find her. You'll never find where she is. Never. You'll never find this lady. Angel from heaven. Gives Journey a tin full of Pokemon cards and a sleeve pack that also has a pack in it. W ladies. W dollar store ladies. So I guess that's what I guess literally that's where I'm at now, guys. If whatever Pokemon cards that I get for my family and loved ones and friends at this point, I'm literally hanging on the mercy of the angels unaware that work for the Dollar General. W Dollar General ladies, please. If you're listening to this, Dollar General ladies, never quit. Never stop what you're doing. Don't tell anyone about what you're doing. So yeah, I guess I'm done. I give up. Wave the white flag. I can't go to Walmart anymore, guys. I cannot go to Walmart with the intention of getting cards. I can go to Walmart with the intention of causing a problem. And I will collaborate that with Pollution, and we'll keep you guys updated on that, because I don't want story time to end. This is a lot of fun. You guys don't want story time to end. This is a whole... Now I feel an obligation. I have a sense of obligation to continue having these experiences, to continue sharing these experiences with my friends and loved ones, and then also by extension sharing these experiences to you guys to spread awareness, because that's what we're doing here. We're spreading awareness, and I need you guys to understand what's going on out there, man. Was it a sad thing for Journey and stressful thing for Journey? It was. Am I glad that she did it? I am glad that she did it, because, I mean, where else can you learn this stuff so quickly? Journey's never gonna forget this. This is like, she's never gonna forget what happened. It's up to her ultimately what to do with that information. We're leaving the dollar store, got our cards. I get a call from my aunt. We're telling her a little bit about what she's experiencing. I'm not going to put her on blast, but let's just say, yeah, these are the experiences that she's also dealing with, and the amount of time and effort. So again, it's not an isolated incident. Again, what Shades was communicating to us and what he believed, he's like, it's probably really bad in the urban places, but maybe the rural places. No, there's papas everywhere. There's only one papa. He's not omniscient. Papa is not an omniscient being. He's immortal. He's a man like you and I. He can't be everywhere at once, but he is the villain of this particular Walmart. And he single-handedly, this one man, this one older gentleman, is literally impacting the lives of literally dozens of people. Literally dozens of people. He is impacting the policies of an entire store. He's impacting children's lives and feelings and disappointment when they don't get cards when they need them. He is impacting people in line that are also trying to get things that are behind him, because no one's ever been in front of him in any line ever. He is impacting literally dozens of people. One man, James. And so he's not all powerful. He's not Goku. He's not. And so he's not controlling the market of Pokemon by himself. No, there are others. But the power and the impact of one individual, all it takes is one. And there are enough of those people everywhere you go, Shades. Doesn't matter what Walmart you go to. There are enough of those people out there to lead us to where we are today. So if there's any lesson or moral for anyone to take away from all this, it's please don't do that. Please don't be that person. Please don't negatively impact literally dozens of people in the wake of your bad behavior, horrible, just repulsive character. Let's not do that. Let's do a little bit better than that. And so to piggyback on what Pollution's saying, Pollution's ready at this point. He's gung-ho now. He's like, let's go confront Papa, let's go confront Papa, let's go confront. He's ready. Like it's Christmas morning. The only thing I'll say to that, and I get this information from my aunt who's experienced it at a different Walmart. She's seen these things play out. She's seen you and I show up to confront Papa for a final battle. Da, 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 da. And what happened? The police were called, and the police were called, and the police were called, and the police were called. And now she's not allowed to get out of her car until the doors open. Walmart. So would it be absolutely satisfying and fulfilling and entertaining and all the things to do what we're envisioning in our mind right now, Papa pollution? Yes. But will it negatively impact literally dozens of people? Yes. Yes. My aunt now cannot get out of her car at another Walmart because the police have had to show up and deal with people's altercations with a known scalper. Her story, and we have to believe it at this point because there's literally no conspiracy about Pokemon cards and hunting that you can hear that is outside of the realm of possibility, okay? Her story was there was a known scalper that makes TikToks and does all the things from another state, and he was coming to this particular Walmart. Let me repeat that: another state that he's not resident in, doing all this. Some people in line learned this, saw the videos, saw the TikToks, and they all grabbed pitchforks and they all revolted. A mob of people revolted on this one individual. And now she's not allowed to get out of her car. So as we're coming to a close and we're mulling all these things over, that it really is the question we have to ask ourselves. Pollution is what we're about to do worth it? And I think it is. I think it is. Do you see pollution? Do you guys see how many Weedle cards that I have right now? Since I started Weedle collecting, do you see how many Weedle cards I have? Do you understand how powerful I am right now? So until next time, in closing, to the people that stole my Lorcana pack and my peace be with you. To Papa, I can't peace be with you, man. You gotta rethink what you're doing, man. I don't know what to tell you. If I imagine it this way, pollution. These are how I view a lot of life experiences. When I see an older man who could be my dad, and I see them acting and doing things, I'm like, what would I, as this person's son, do to this man? And there is a man. I'm not going to say how I know this man, but there is a particular man of age that is around me that talks about his kids very negatively and very and I told this man one day, I'm like, hey, let me tell you, let me just give you this little nugget, Mr. Man. I'm going to tell you what his name is because people that know him will hear it. You better thank God in heaven above that I'm not your son, because if I was your son and I knew that you were talking to me about me in this particular way, you have no idea. I would use my ultimate. You would get the Kamehameha wave. Like, the amount of torment that I would put you through is biblical. Biblical. Papa has children. He has grandchildren. That's what he's telling everybody. I believe that he has children and grandchildren. Like, this man is representing his family. So yeah, I'm gonna go up to him and ask him if he wants to see my Weedle every single time. Would you like to see my Weedle? I got a new Weedle, Papa. Would you like to see my brand? It's a shiny Weedle. Look at it, Papa. Look at my Weedle. Do I need to restock anything? I think we're good. Time for the next day. I'm ready to get my graded cards. Let's take a break. Let's take a break. I'm a little keyed up right now. Let's go take a potty break, get a drink, and come back. refocus, bring it back in, and then we'll play some more of this game that I'm playing. All right, let's take a quick break. Just 5 minute break, guys. Let's go potty, get a drink. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. We're cool, calm, collected. We exercise. We practice some very advanced breathing techniques. We're all the way back. All the way back. All the way back. 3 days. We got 3 days until our next graded cards come in. We got one still on the shelf right now for $6,000. $6,000 dues. Somebody better get to buying it. We do need to make a little bit of money before we send off the rest of our graded cards. We need to make a little bit of money. I'm down to 600. Oh, we did get some graded cards. Hold up. Oh, these are some big hitters. These are some heavy hitters. This man wants this graded card, $85 big dollars. Appreciate that, big dog. Let's check these guys out. Get the rest of these graded cards on display here. $2,700 for that card. You'll love to see it. $2,800 for that card. So you'll love to see it. $1,700 for that card. We got our super cool ghost card. We love those. And we got another heavy hitter, $5,589 card. You love to see it. You love to see it. Let's see who's got the deep pockets in this little town. Let's see who the high rollers are. Am I going to trade that card for you that costs more? Absolutely not, because it's one of the cool new Destiny cards. You are a loser, sir, and you can kick all the rocks. This guy is asking 36 cents for this graded card. Why not? Why not? Rick's in here spending $84. You're gonna get in trouble, Rick. You're gonna get in trouble, Rick. You're gonna get in trouble, I'm telling. Oh, man. $0 is your change. Thank you so much. Have a blessed kind of day. $15 is your total. Thank you. Don't let me forget, guys. Don't let me forget to send off my graded cards at the end of the shift. Don't let me forget. Yes, sir. How can I help you? Yeah, you can have that. Enjoy that 6-cent card. Some blue dice. Some blue die for you, sir. You want to trade that card for that card? No, I'm sorry. Can't make that deal. Can't make that deal. Do we have any more black dice? No, we've only got white dice. We'll have to stock some more of those this evening. Somebody bought the $2,800 card, guys. $2,861. Let's go. There's the 6,000 one still out there. Been out there a minute. Nobody's pulled the trigger on that one yet. We will not be lowering the price. Don't worry. This man got a bunch of packs. Bunch of red packs. Did you hear about those good pulls that I pulled? Couldn't be you, am I right? Couldn't be you. What kind of cool Destiny cards? We got a $50 Destiny card. We can throw that out there. Not a problem, not a problem. Some card sleeves for you, good sir. Don't forget your bag like I did. Don't forget that bag of card sleeves, good sir. Thank you. Thank you. Might get put in timeout like I did. I got put in timeout when I got home for that. Don't be like me. Don't be like me. All right. Single card for you. $5 big. Enjoy that. He got the $6,000 card and a $2,000 card, Miranda. We have found the big pockets. $9,000 this man just spent. W-Mans. Did he win the lottery or did he go into debt or does he know, is he kin to Papa? I don't know. We have found the deep pockets, guys. $13,000 in the bank. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Do we need to give him a complimentary t-shirt? Is that what we should give him? Yes, sir. How can I help you? 54 cents. Yes, sir. How can we help you? Market price is 67 on that card, sir. Thank you. $5 is your total. Thank you. Was that a Tetramon card or a Destiny card that he gave me? For $67 dues. Somebody's buying the $3,000 ghost card. Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. $3 more $1,000 in the bank. We have discovered how we make money in this game. Big money moves. Like, I got bought a $4 rated card. You hate to see it. This man here has the $1,700 graded card. You love to see that. You love to see that. Oh my goodness, this is the most money that we've ever made in a singular shift so far in this game. We are suffering from success right now, guys. You love to see it, really. You love to see it. $17 dues. All right, Brandon, we got some decisions to make. We got money in a bank, and we got some decisions to make. Put him in his crate, Miranda. Put him in his crate. Or I'm going to have to get up and put him in his crate. Put him in his crate. How about I give you $3,000 for this card? Well, we undersold that man by a lot. By a lot. What happened? What do you mean he broke the couch? Did he break the couch or did he separate the couch? Separated the couch. All right. All right. All right. Dog zoomies. Hold on. Be right back. Bandit had a zoomie on our couch and separated the brackets of. Hey, a wild man. That's a wild man. This is an example of what my grandfather would call a pig head. He would look at Bandit and say, "You are a pig head." Great example. Great example. Brand new singles on the shelf. Make sure you check them out. Yes, sir. I'll take that deal. A single card for you, madam. Thank you very much. Yes, sir. Well, this card is only worth $39. I'll give you $40 for it. Is that a deal? Can we make that deal, sir? $8 is your total. Thank you. $49 is your total. Thank you. Lots of red card packs in a single for this fella here. $189. Big boy order. Thank you. A single card for you. Thank you. Yes, sir. I'll give you $32 for it. And I'll immediately put it on the shelf for more than that. $41. Thank you. Rick, have a good one. Oh. Rick's going into debt. Rick is buying the $5,589 card. Rick, brother, I don't feel right about doing this. I don't feel like this is what we should be doing, knowing your history, but we've got to do it. We got to sell it. W. Rick. Yes, sir. $3,000 card. You're asking $3,100. I'll give you $3,000 for it. Thank you so much. I've bought multiple $3,000 cards, Miranda, and I still have $19,000. You love to see it. You do. You do love to see it. Some big money moves. It is. It really is. $6 dues for you. $0 for you. $12 for you. Business is a booming, boys and girls. Yes, ma'am. How can I help you? I'll give you $95 for that card. Thank you. $100 is your total, sir. Have a butt sniffer kind of evening. Thank you. $2 is your change. Thank you. Hey, the people are really loving these play mats. A butt sniff a day. That would require a tremendous amount. That would take me 2 weeks to edit, but it's a good idea. I'm going to give you $7.90 for this card. That's market price, sir. You're not scalping me today. No, sirree. I don't care if you get in my face or not. Are we getting more graded cards tomorrow? I hope so. We're completely out. We got 3 days. We're going to have to expedite we're going to have to 2-day the graded cards we got ready to go. And we can, because we got money. That's right. And we sure can, because we got money. Playmat for you, sir. That'll be $16 dues. Thank you. Playmat and deodorant for you. Thank you. They are pretty playmats. Now I want a playmat. IRL. Oopsie, oopsie, poopsies. Phased into another reality for a second. No big deal. Gave him $1 too much. We can do that. $5. Market price is $4. Get out of my face. Are we out of spray? We are completely out of spray. That's why we got Stinkies bypassing the defenses. Miranda, you have allowed us to completely run out of our anti-stinkifier. Completely empty. $66. Both of them. Our singles are in shambles. Do you hear me? Do you hear what I'm saying? That is exactly what you heard. You heard correctly, and we will be opening a lot of packs tonight. We will. One moment, please, sir. One moment, please. You're going to want to take a look at these. You're going to want to take a look at these. I don't know, Miranda. I don't know, Pollution. How? I mean, Miranda has like 2 things to worry about while she watches me playing, and she's not helping me. I do have almost 20,000. I've bought multiple, like, $2,000 to $3,000 cards off of people today. Pollution said, "How could you, Miranda?" That's what Pollution said. He said, "How could you, Miranda? How could you let the de-stinkifiers run out, Miranda? How do you sleep at night, Miranda?" She got a 97 sleep score last night. She slept very well last night. So this doesn't. She's unbothered, Pollution. You know, I wish I could sleep as soundly ever as Miranda sleeps. She sleeps very well most of the time. She sleeps very well. Let's sell this 5-cent card for 5 cents. Let's see who buys it. Somebody will buy it for 5 cents. Pollution, you've never taken a sleep guess? Well, just judging based on the amount of Red Bulls that you consume, I'm going to guess that you're not going to do well. I'm not a doctor, mind you. He bought the 5-cent card, W-Mans. All right. Before we do absolutely anything else, we have got to send cards off to get graded. We have so many high ticket cards to send off to get graded. It's insane. And we will be expediting these cards. I've got more than I actually have space for right now. Multiple. We're gonna do. Should we do the 2 days for 1,500? Submit. That was $12,000. Oh my goodness! I didn't realize that was 2 per. Oh no. Okay. Well. Okay, that's all right. I'll be here. So I didn't. Should have known, but I should have known that. Should have known that. That's okay, because we still got plenty of money to restock. That's okay. I guess we'll wait to do our renovations and new licenses, Miranda, when we sell those big cards. We got some money coming. I gotta start reading stuff, guys. We got in 3 days and in 2 days, we got some heavy hitters coming. Heavy hitters coming. It's okay. It's okay, because we got cash right now. We got cash right now. But really, so I can't do any renovations right now. We just got to restock. We got to restock. I forgot that it was every card's gonna cost an extra $1,500. I forgot that. That was not a wise thing to do, because not all those cards were worth that. But we're fine. We're fine. We're fine, bro. Everything's fine, bro. Everything is okay. Do I have any red cards? We gotta restock some cards. I got no red cards. I'm overwhelmed. Do I have clear sleeves still? Yes. What happened to our Canadian friends? They got tired of me playing games that they didn't want to watch. And to be fair, they got a little demanding there towards the end about what they wanted me to do, and I don't like that, so, you know, peace be with them. Peace be with them. Such is the life of a variety streamer. If I don't run them off playing variety, I run them off playing Sea of Thieves for 4 years. You know, it is what it is. I get it. Not everyone wants to see every game all the time. I get it. People are picky and choosy about what they want to watch. Time is valuable, as we know. Some people have enough time to go to Walmart every day of their lives for Pokemon cards, and some people don't. And it is what it is, as they say. If you've ever heard the phrase, it is what it is, it really is. It really is what it is. That's really all that you can say about that. You know what I'm talking about? Restock you. Did we haven't sold any of those in a minute. Plushies. Empty box. Give me my bats, please. Thank you. Okay. Do we need red dye restock? No, we need black. And I don't have black. I have 0 black. Let's put that on the list of things to get. People be buying stuff. You're right, Miranda. We got money. And they want to spend it here. And you know what? W people. What other store? What other store in Dalton? Oh, Pollution. Did you see that that douche canoe got robbed at I don't feel bad for that guy. He is a douche canoe. Nobody needs to be robbed, but ain't nobody shedding no tears over this man. Did you see it on the Facebook, Pollution? What's it called? Battlegrounds? Battlegrounds got broken into literally this morning for One Piece cards. One at 4 o'clock in the morning. Did you see that? That guy's not a nice individual. And that, again, Miranda's correct. It doesn't mean that no one deserves to be robbed. I can pretty much bet you ain't nobody shedding no tears over that, man. All right, let's order some cards. Let's get some purples. I got no more purples. Let's order some purples. Let's order some red. Who collects One Piece cards? The one Pollution. I saw a man at the Walmart yesterday. He had a couple $100 on, and he was arguing about SKUs to the employee. I'm not kidding. This was at Calhoun Walmart. At the last card show that I went to, there were more One Piece cards than there were Pokemon cards. It might be bigger than Pokemon cards right now. Quite possibly. Can't explain that one either. Can't explain that one either. Did I get the black dye? I need white dye as well. I got the black. Yep. What do you need to send to Cameron in the morning? You better do it now. He's probably asleep. To be fair, the amount of weirdos we ran into at Pokemon, I mean, maybe the One Piece is worse. I don't know, because those are, that's an adult themed. I don't know that. Again, I can only keep up with one realm of degenerates at any given time. Could be worse. I don't know. But I promise you, he was instructing, as the lady was scanning items, he was instructing her on which SKUs were different. I'm not making that up. And if you look on the card app that we use, Pollution, if you look on that, look at some of the prices of those One Piece cards. It's like, from my estimation, from what I've seen, Pollution, Pokemon cards are more prevalent, have been more prevalent for a longer time, and so, you know, flood the market, and then so, like, that's devalued a lot of that stuff. There's some heavy hitting stuff that you get, but, like, the heavy hitters in any given new launch is a couple $100s, whereas these One Piece cards and Dragon Ball Z cards and you name it, those are not as prevalent, and so the prices are way higher. So there's, like, some thousands of, like, there's One Piece cards like $3,000, like, those are more expensive. Would it be okay to just look at someone and say, yeah, I don't care? I mean, you could do that as a choice. You could do that. I don't know if you can do that as an employee of Walmart. I don't really know. I'm sure it's frowned upon. You could do it though. The card thing, the collectible stuff, and like now Disney's getting into it, and look at some of the prices on the Disney Lorcana cards. The one that got stolen from me, the one singular pack that I don't have that I paid for. Look at some of the price on those. Trying to get those from Miranda. She just wants the Winnie the Pooh cards. She just wants... She's not in the game for, you know, min-maxing. She just wants the Winnie the Pooh cards. That's all she wants. Have you seen Digimon card prices? No, I think Naruto's coming back too, so a lady showed me some Naruto cards that were her son's that she found, and she was going to sell them without his consent because he's older now, and they were from like 2004 to 2007, I think, and they weren't worth all that much, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, I saw an article where they're bringing the Naruto cards back. I mean, why not? Just start making cards for everything. Why does Fortnite not have cards? Like, guy at the post office, Brandon said, had a Naruto shirt on. He'll scalp Naruto cards, you know, like, just, I mean, now's the time for collectible cards. Papa will get those too, don't worry. Never fear. Brandon just wants Winnie the Pooh Lorcana cards. So, Pollution, if you're out and about at the CVS, because that's the only place I've been able to find them, if you see a pack of Disney Lorcana cards, they're about $8 a pack. Just, can you grab us one? Just one. Just one. I would say grab us some Dragon Ball Z cards, but as we have learned, they don't exist. So, don't do that. All right, we got to open some packs, guys. We have got to open some packs. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimons are the champion. Are they still even making like, they're still making Pokemon shows, because Journey's watching them on Netflix. They're not even making Digimon shows anymore, right? And what even is One Piece? I mean, it's an anime show, Pollution, right? Is it on Netflix or something? Pollution said, yeah, I'll pay for them and somehow forget to put them in my vehicle. All right, buddy. All right, buddy. Come on. You keep on. You keep on. You got midterms coming up, bud. Okay? You keep on. Midterms will be here before you know it. And you'll be looking at your midterm the same way I looked at Miss Cindy at the Walmart. in disbelief. Keep on. Pollution said, yeah, it's pretty good. Is he like a pirate or something? It's pronounced manga, Miranda. Pronounced manga. Let's be respectful. It's not manga. It's not manga. It's manga. $145. W. Miranda just said it's manga. Manga is the comic book, which also then leads to the animated series. Miranda, come on now. King of the pirates. Pirate King. I'm not gonna get into those. I'm sure they're wonderful, and I peace be with everyone that collects those. Peace be with you. Hope all your dreams come true. Stay away from my Dragon Ball Z cards. Pokemon's the most popular, Miranda, because it's been around the longest. Pokemon cards have been in existence since the 1990s, I believe. When the first Pokemon Game Boy game came out. Shades probably knows this, understands this more than I do. I don't know what came first. I don't know if they came together, but Pokemon on the Game Boy, I'm pretty sure is where it all began, right? Cards followed, and it's been going just like every other Nintendo franchise since. There is not, to my knowledge, there is not a dead Nintendo franchise. They have sold and resold every franchise $86 that they have come up with for over 30 years now. And the sports things, somebody who was telling me about sports cards. Sports cards are worth a lot too, Pollution, but if you're into sports cards, I always see those. It feels like the reaction Pollution had when he picked up the baseball cards. He went, ugh! I'm not paying that. I feel like that's why those are still sitting on the shelf. They're just, the barrier to entry is a little bit higher for sports cards, it seems. $148, let's go. I can only assume. Maybe I'll ask Papa one day. Hey, Papa. Times get hard enough, will you start scalping sports cards? Or is it not fun because children aren't crying? When you scalp sports cards, you're only upsetting grown adults. You're not also upsetting children. Is that why you don't scalp those, Papa? Tell me, Papa. Tell me a story. Would you like to see my Weedle? I have several. I have several Weedles. You would not believe. You want to see my binder? You want to see my binder, Papa, full of Weedles? You want to see them right now? Do you have time? Like at this point, Pollution, like we got to figure out what Papa's business is because it's written on the side of his company vehicle he takes to the Walmart, and we just got to start review bombing, right? That's something we can do right now. That's something that we can. Like, we don't even have to wait to do that. He wears his. I mean, he wears his branding on his T-shirts, on his truck. Hey, don't do business with this man. He makes children cry. He steals from children. He upsets Walmart employees to the point of divulging information to strangers. Don't do business with this man. I mean, that's an easy one. The anonymity of the internet, we can all do that with no repercussions whatsoever, Pollution. That's easy. That's easy mode, you know? Totally easy. I got people right now that would just do it that have no context whatsoever. I can just say, hey, go here and do this, and they'll just, yeah, I'll do that. Like, we should pick up Eagle Nick and just say, Eagle Nick, you want to ride? Come on. Like, that would... Imagine. Eagle Nick, you want to go on a trip? Bring your phone. Will there be police present? Yes, Eagle Nick. Yes, police will be where we're going. Don't you worry about that. Where we're going, Eagle Nick, we don't need roads. Whenever he gets out of jail, of course. When he gets out of jail, of course. He's currently incarcerated. When he gets out of jail, of course, we know where to find him. Well, you can't go find him right now, Pollution. If you want to go see him right now, you got to go to Whitfield County Jail. But he's going to get out one day. Don't worry. He'll get out. Miranda's checking right now. As long as we don't call him by his government name, everything will be okay. I don't even know his government name. I've heard it, and it's passed right through my earlobes. I will never call Eagle Nick by his government name, because I'll never know it. I'll never know his name. He will forever be etched in my mind. In all of our hearts. It's Eagle Nick. So context shades, if whoever's here listening and they don't understand who Eagle Nick is, for context, guys. I gotta remember that not everyone lives where we live. For context, in a county close to where we live, doesn't matter if you want to come dox us and show up, good luck. You're gonna get stabbed by homeless people before you make it to us. In a county close to where we live, there is a well-known TikTok influencer named Eagle Nick. Now what Eagle Nick does is he's homeless and he spends 100%. He gets out on the 5th. W Eagle Nick. Thank you, Brandon. He gets out of jail on the 5th, guys. So Collusion 5th. Be on the lookout. If you can't already tell how infamous this character is where we live, he's a TikTok influencer. By that I mean everyone that I know and work with and talk to, everyone knows him by his street name, Eagle Nick. That's his channel name. Eagle Nick is homeless and he spends 100% of his time antagonizing the police of Whitfield County. All the police officers know him. Citizens know him. He's literally, you cannot beat Eagle Nick in content creation because he's homeless. He uploads all the time. He live streams all the time. He makes videos all the time. And he is what would we call Eagle Nick? There's a term for people like this. It's constitutionalist. Is that the good word to use for Eagle Nick? He's a constitutionalist, so he goes up to active investigations a lot of the times with the police and just starts going off about people's rights, his rights, the Constitution, who they work for, and he's very antagonistic. He calls them ignorant public servants. He knows all the officers. He asks them all their names and badge numbers. It's a whole thing. He has a bicycle. He uses his bicycle to follow these people around. It's a whole thing. Everybody knows Eagle Nick. As he's making his videos, you'll see some people blow the horn and ride by. Eagle Nick! He loves it. This man loves it. If you listen to Dr. Drew, I've heard Dr. Drew on podcasts before explain how different drugs affect people in different ways, right? Dr. Drew has obviously dealt with a lot of this, and Dr. Drew says people that, if you take a drug such as cocaine, for example, it makes you very paranoid, or marijuana, it makes you very paranoid and you avoid the police. But if you take certain stimulants such as meth, crystal meth, and fentanyl and the like, it makes you actively seek out police in a confrontational way. It's a curious, interesting byproduct of taking certain illicit, illegal drugs like meth. So does Eagle Nick take meth? I don't know, but he does fit the profile. I'm autistic. I fit the profile. You see, it's not. I'm not making fun. I'm not condemning Eagle Nick for what he does. I'm just saying he fits the profile. $43. These pulls have been kind of butt cheeks in the Destiny pack today. We've gotten a couple okay ones. Nothing crazy. No $2,000 pulls today. All the $1,000 cards we have gotten, we have bought from customers. Let's open some red packs. Do we have red packs? I thought I had some extra red packs. I do. Is he that word that you put in chat? That's one way to describe him. Some people would say that about him, pollution, and go on about their day, but I don't think that's very fair. I don't think that's respectful of the amount of time, effort, and energy that Eagle Nick puts into his content. Pollution. I would never be disrespectful and call him that. Just like I would never be disrespectful and call him by his government name. He doesn't like that. I know by watching his videos, he does not like being called. And when the police have had enough and are ready to antagonize him back, they call him by his government name. So I would never be disrespectful to Eagle Nick, because I feel like as long as I am respectful to Eagle Nick, he will be respectful to me. Maybe. I don't know if that's how it works, but I'm not going to immediately choose to come out of the gate and do something that I know upsets him if and when I see him in the live. Okay? I don't think that's the correct course of action. I don't think the correct course of action is to physically choose violence when dealing with homeless people. I don't think that's the strat. Now, I'm open to interpretation on that, and I'm open to a rebuttal. I will listen to your side of the story, but just know that that's not the course of action that I'm going to take. There's also a man I on TikTok I see. He gives weapons. He gives like katanas to. I'm being dead serious. He gives katanas to homeless people and sees their reaction, and then like as soon as they touch it, it's just like immediately they turn into an anime character, and it's not good. You shouldn't do that either. But he does that, and that's what he does for content. See, there's different fork in the road. Remember we talked about earlier, forks in the road. There's different way. There's all kind of forks in the road. There's different paths we all must choose or not choose to take. Your path is you want to antagonize homeless people. That guy's path, he wants to give weapons to homeless people. He wants to weaponize the homeless people. You just know about Eagle Nick, but you don't know about the other auditor in Dalton. No, who are you talking about? All I know about is Eagle Nick. That's enough for me. Again, my life, as if you can't tell from how upset I've been tonight, my life is filled with... It's too much, as is. But please, do share. If there is someone else out there, he's a rogue, he's a copycat, he's an imposter. There is only one Eagle Nick. There's only one king of antagonizing the Whitfield County Sheriff's Office. It doesn't matter if he's, or Dalton PD. Dalton PD, yeah, I guess I should say Dalton PD. Have we seen him I mean, he would absolutely antagonize Whitfield County, but it's mostly Dalton PD, right? Anywho, he is homeless, yep. He lives around Tent City, Miranda. Like a lot of his content is filmed near Providence Ministries and the bridge close to Providence Ministries. So he's close to his home. Wherever he can walk and ride his bike, that's where he likes to stay. All right, you guys want to see me play another day, or are we done? What do you think, Miranda? We're done? Okay. Good enough for me. Good enough for me, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed another episode of Power World. Power World. Liza Pee-Pee. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. Shades, I love you. Pollution, I love you. Everybody that came and left, anybody that came and commented, I appreciate you. I appreciate the hangout, guys. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy doing it. That's why we keep doing it. Let's start it. Let's have a good work week. Let's start our work week by not acting like Pokemon and One Piece scalpers. Can we do that? Let's start our week. Let's wake up tomorrow, Monday, brand new week. Let's wake up and let's say to ourselves, we are not as bad. We're not going to be as bad as Papa today. We're going to do better than that. And if we are doing better than that, then hey, we're in good shape. We're in good shape. Shades, I got my eye out. I checked the post office today. It'll probably be a few more days. We're going to check it again tomorrow, but we are on the lookout and I will let you know. I got to figure out where I'm going to display this stuff too. I got to rearrange my displays and stuff because I got Pokemon 10 stuff. Anyways, this is a whole thing. But yes, we will let you know, Shades. Thank you for that. Let's have a good work week. Pollution, good luck with your Kaizen meetings in the morning. Sig Sigma bros. Sig Sigma bros. Am I right? Don't step on any down power lines, guys. Don't take any wooden nickels, and also don't leave anything that you purchase in the Walmart at the Walmart, or else you may never see it again, unless it's sliced bread. People don't want sliced bread right now. But good rule of thumb: when you purchase something, make sure you leave with it on your person. Keep up with your receipts. Have a great night. Have a great day tomorrow, and we will see you guys.